So, good morning, sir. My name is Rafael Chatto. I'm from BSIT-2A. At ngayon, I'm gonna be performing the Pocket Tracer Activity 10, which is the VLSM subnetting. So, here I have three networks, but I will include this network router to router. So I will need four subnets. So I will go in Excel. So here I prepare my network address. The subnets I will need is 4, and the bits I borrow is 2, because 2 raised to the power of 2 is 4. So first subnet, um, I'm gonna bring down this network. So 192.168.2.0 as my first subnet, and then the subnet mask of this is 64 is slash 26, because the host it needs is 32, and in the cheat sheet the 32 is not applicable, because 32 minus 2 is only 30, so it's not equal. So I will gonna have this slash 26 slash 26, and then the subnet mask of slash 26 will be 192. So my second subnet would be 192.168.2.192, and then its host range for the network 1 will be 192.168.2.1, then 192.168.2.190, because because my broadcast address will be 192.168.2.191. And then the second subnet mask will be the slash 27. So slash 27. And then for the third subnet, I will add the 192 plus the host for the slash 27. So 192 plus 32. So 192 plus 32, it will become 192.168.2.224. And then the subnet mask for the network 3 will be this, because 8 is not applicable, because 8 minus 2 it equals 6. So slash 28 will the subnet mask. So slash 28, and then the host range for the second subnet will be 192.168.2.193, and then the maximum host range for the network 2 will be 192.168.2.222, because our broadcast address will be 192.168.2.223. And then for the last network, the subnet will be 224 plus the host or the slash 28, which is 16. So it will be 192.168.2.240, and then the subnet mask of the network 4 will be this, because the slash 31 subnet mask, the 254 subnet mask is only 2, and if it is subtracted by 2, it will become 0. So 30 is the subnet mask. So slash 30. And then the host range for the network 3 will be 192.168.2.225, and then 192.168.238, because our broadcast address will be 192.168.2.239. And then for the last network, it will become 192.168.2.241, then 192.168.2.254, because um, the maximum IP is 192.168.2.255. So now that I come up with all the subnets, 4 subnets, now I will go to the networks and distribute all the IPs I will need to configure and ping these connections. So I will assign network 1. This will be the first subnet, the 192.168.2.0, and then the second subnet will be this. So 192.168.2.192, and then the third subnet will be 192.168.2.224, and then this router to router connection will be the subnet of 192.168.2.240. I forgot the subnet mask. So the subnet mask for this will be 225.225.225. Let's go back in Excel, and the subnet mask is 2/26. So the slash 26 has a mask of 192. Therefore, our subnet mask here is 192. Same process for the other network. So this will be 255. The 255.5. But the slash 27, so it will become 224, 224, and then for the next subnet, it will become slash 28, so it will be 240. So it will become 240, and then for the last network address, it has a subnet mask of 255.255. Slash 30. So slash 30 will become 252. So it will become 252. So now that we have completed the network addresses of each network, now I will have to distribute the IPs I will need to configure these networks. So in network 1, this will be 192.168.2.1. Then this switch will be 192.168.2.2. 192.2.2. Then this PC will be 192.168.2.3. And then in the second network, the router will be 192.168.2.193. The switch will be 192.168.2.194. And then the PC will be 192.168.2.195. And then in the third network will become 192.168.2.225. And then this switch will be 192.168.2.226. And this PC will become 192.168.2.227. And then the last network, the network 4, this connection will be 192.168.2.241. And then this part will be 192.168.2.242. So 242 is 241. Ayan, para mas makita. So now I will start configuring these networks. So I will go first in PC. In PC0. So this has an IP of 192.168.2.3 that I assigned. Then the subnet mask of 192. And then the default gateway will be the IP of the router, which is 192.168.2.1. And then for the router, I will configure it. So the gigabit 0/1 will be the first. So gigabit Ethernet 0/0. So the IP address of 192.168. IP add 192.168.2.1 255.255.192. And then no shut. And then exit. Next will be the gigabit 0/1. So interface Ethernet 0/1. The IP is 192. IP add 192.168.2.255.255.2 that the subnet mask is 224. Then no shut command, change to up, and then exit. And then next is the serial connection. So interface serial 0/1/0 will be IP address of 192.168.2. What's the IP at 241 255.255. The subnet mask is 252, and then no shutdown. So we completed the router 0. So I will configure the IP of the PC1. So it will become 192.168.2.195. Subnet mask of 224. And then default gateway of 192.168.2. It's 193. So now we completed the two networks. So let's go here in PC2. So the IP of the PC2 will be 168.2.227. I assign and subnet mask of 240. And then the default gateway is 192.168.2.225, I guess. Yeah, 225. And then for the router 1, go to configuration mode, and then I will go first on the gigabit Ethernet interface. So interface gigabit Ethernet 0/0, and then IP address of 192.168.2.225, subnet mask of 255.255.255.240, and then no shut command, straight to up, then exit, and then the serial connection will become interface serial 0/1/0, then IP add 192.168.2.242, and then subnet mask of 255.255.252. 252, and then no shut, stage to up, and now exit, and I will now go to router ripping to ping all of these. No auto summary. Version 2. Version 2. No auto summary. And then network. The first is 192.168.2.242.242, and then network 192.168.2.225. So now I will switch to router 0 and router rip again. Exit, and then router rip, and then version 2. No auto summary, and then the networks. So network, the first network is 192.168.2.1. The next is network 192.168.2.193. Yeah, 193. And the next is the serial, so which is network 192.168.2. I guess it's 241. Yeah, 241. And now let's try to ping all of these. So let's go first on PC 0. So let's now first ping the router. Ping 192.168.2.1. We get on reply. Now let's ping the PC1, which is ping 192.168.2.195. We get a reply. And now let's ping the PC2. So ping 192.168.2.227. We get again a reply. And let's ping the router 1. So it's ping 192.168.2.225 for the router 1. So we get a reply. So it is successful in PC0. Now let's move to PC1 and ping all the routers in PC. So ping 192.168.2.3. So now we have a reply. Now let's ping the router 192.168.2.1. We have a reply. Now let's ping PC2. Ping 192.168.2.227, and we have a reply. So it's also successful in PC1. Now on the last PC. So let's ping first the PC0 192.168.2.3. So we get a reply. Next is the PC1. So 192.168. Oh, sorry. Ping 192.168.2.195. So we get again. We got a reply again. In the routers. So ping 192.168.2.1 for the router 0. So we get a reply. So ping for the router 1 192.168.2.225. So we get again a reply. So that's it, sir. This is my activity 10 VSLM submitting. So thank you, sir.